Alright, so a lot of you guys have been asking me for a video about the new brakes on the movcan V60, and so here's a longer term video. So, recently, um, I contacted movcan and I was like, hey, I'll make a video about these brakes, just send them out, and I got you guys. So, I made a shorter video and then a video on their Amazon explaining these brakes, but now I'm gonna do it for my YouTube channel. So yeah, so we'll be reviewing the brakes that they sent out to me, which are hydraulic, and let me say, these things are so much better than the ones that they provide for you. Like, I'm talking at least 3 times better stopping power. So in this video, we're gonna be doing a test on the brakes. We'll be going like close to full throttle. Well, full throttle, but close to like max speed, which is around 30 miles an hour. Going straight, going on a downhill, all these things. I did get a new camera, so the setup for the camera is a little sketchy until I get the professional holder, but this will have to work for now. So the brakes are a bit squeaky, but that's totally my fault. I just haven't readjusted them after installing them since I was so excited. But yeah, I mean, I gotta say, these things are amazing. So it is a little windy out here, but please don't mind that. So here we have a straightaway, as you guys can see. It does curve a bit, but it is straight. So we'll go close to max speed. We're at 60-ish, 70%. So yeah, let's hope this goes good. There are actually cars coming this way. So first we're going to do the downhill test, and then we'll do the straightaway test. Alright, so here we have the downhill. As you guys can see, it is a pretty steep slope. There's a steeper one, but we'll do that one last. I really hope this camera holds on, because I really have spent a lot of money on this thing. Alright, let's do this. So, here we go. We're going to do it down the sidewalk, just so you know nothing sketchy happens. So here. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so as you guys can see, we just went from 26 miles an hour to 0 in under 2 seconds. So that's actually insane. I don't have the mechanical brakes on, which are the ones that the bike came with, but so I can't really test those out for comparison. But I guarantee you guys that it's a big difference. And if you guys have this bike, you guys know that it does not stop that well. So here we're gonna get to the tennis court and figure out this straightaway. I'm sorry it is a little dark. I was kind of busy when it was light out, so alright, let's do this. So here, I'll try and turn on the flash for you guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're at 0. We're max speed, and we're gonna full throttle with both brakes when we do brake, here and here. So let's do this. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, full throttle. So here, I'll try and do a couple circles so we can speed up. I know, I'm just gonna slam the brakes. Now, as you guys can see, the screen can't even catch up to how fast we're actually going to the speed that we stop at. It's just so good. So let's head over to the actual straightaway now that the cars are gone, because I just didn't want to, stop while people are behind me or oncoming and, they get confused or, God forbidding a wreck. So let's do this. We're going to go back to that straightaway and we're going to try and hit close to top speed. So here we're turning, and let's do this. Alright, so we're speeding up. Once we hit a reasonable speed, I'm going to slam the brakes. In 3, 2, 1. So, I don't know if you guys heard that, but we stopped so fast, the tires skid behind us. So, we kind of left a small burn mark, but that's okay. That's actually really cool. So, we'll do one more. Not going too fast, just a good speed. Turn on the light. And I'll let you guys know. In 3, 2, 1. Like, I know it's hard to reference the things around me to see how fast we were actually stopping, but this thing is crazy. We'll do a standing test, so we'll tilt the bike over and let it hit max speed, and then we'll hit the brakes. The kickstand is still broken. They sent me out a new one, but it's gonna be quite a bit. So here I'm gonna lift up this bike since I don't actually have the kickstand since it broke. Go watch my other video to find out what happened. And then we're just gonna absolutely launch the throttle, get it to 30 miles an hour, hopefully. Yeah, we'll get it to 30 miles an hour. And then I'm just gonna slam the rear brake. This is the rear brake, just to let you guys know. So, all right. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. All right, so here we have the bike lifted right there, and it's hard to balance this thing with one hand. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Wait, now that I think of it, I should probably do the other side since I'm right-handed. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna lift it up, and we're gonna launch the throttle. So as you can see, we're at 30 miles an hour. I'm gonna hit the brake in 3, 2, 1. Literally instant. It didn't even catch up to me. Like, the screen didn't even register that I was braking. But yeah, I mean, that's it. You guys should definitely invest in some brakes. I'm not telling you to specifically get it from movcan. Just definitely invest in the hydraulic brakes. I would look at the disc brakes though, depending on if you have the Pro version or if you have the V30 or V30 Max. The rotor sizes do differ, so I'm not going to tell you guys something and it might be wrong. But definitely check your rotor size for the disc brake and buy yourself some new hydraulic brakes. These things are amazing. This isn't sponsored at all, but it's just, I feel like if you're going to go 30 miles an hour, you may as well have brakes that can actually withstand that speed. So, you don't want to launch it down a hill and, oh shoot, my brakes just gave out. What am I going to do with the car in front of me? So, yeah, definitely take this into consideration. Like, Christmas is coming around. I know a lot of you guys have birthdays around November. So, I would definitely think about maybe asking for hydraulic brakes as one of your presents or one of your gifts, or maybe if you have your own money, and even if you don't, tell your parents, hey mom, hey dad, hey guardian, my bike is so nice, but I don't have the brakes to match it. Do you guys think you could buy me like these brakes that'll actually be safe for me? And I guarantee you they won't say no, because what do they want? They want you to be, one, happy, but most importantly, they want you to be safe. They don't want you just driving around 30 miles an hour and not going fast. So talk to someone that will get it for you. They don't have to be expensive. I think these retail for around 110. They are on the more expensive side, but you can get them easily for 40, and they'd be at least, like, I'd say, like 10 times better than your old ones in comparison to stopping power. So yeah, I will hopefully make a more thorough look on the movcan V60, including all the features, once I get a proper setup with the right chest mount for my camera. But hopefully this does look a little better. But yeah, I can't wait for it to get, I'd have the proper setup. It'll actually look good with a mic muffler. So stay tuned for that. And I'll do like this big overview, like let's say a 30-minute long video on the bike, how it performs, the old disc brakes versus the new disc brakes, hydraulic versus mechanical. Just to show you guys why you should really look into investing into just like a normal fat tire e-bike. I recommend movcan because they're a great company, but it doesn't have to be. As I said earlier, I'm not sponsored. This is just purely my opinions, and they just sent these brakes out to get my opinion on them and to share with you guys what I think. movcan is a great company, but that's the one thing I don't really like about their style is the most important thing that they should be spending money on is the thing that they cheap out on. But honestly, the quality of the bikes, like the build and the motor and the batteries, are so good that I can't really complain. But honestly, yeah, if they could just fix this one tiny issue and raise the price by like 50, I feel like it'd be really easy to do, it'd be really effective, and you wouldn't have this whole community trying to mod their bikes to fit what they want. So yeah, I think really take into consideration like how well these work and how important they would be. Because like, oh yeah, I have a fast e-bike, but oh wait, I don't have the brakes to stop it. So what happens when, you get stuck in a situation where you need them? So it's better safe than sorry, like I always say. So you guys should definitely check them out. I told you guys I would show you the brand. So the brand that they sent out to me, hold up, let me get off the bike, stupid kickstand. They sent out a brand called Logan, which is the hydraulic brakes that they sent out. And maybe I can get a close-up to show you guys what they look like. So here, you can actually see the brakes, which are actually like slightly bigger, which I like. They're more like actually like strong, right? I don't know. I don't see a brand name on the actual brakes. When you do buy brakes, do not buy disc brakes. It's a waste of money. Or not disc brakes, sorry, like the discs, the actual rotor. It's a waste of money because they already come with perfectly fine brakes. Or discs, sorry. So yeah, just invest in, the actual brakes. It shouldn't be too expensive. I'd say around the 60, so I'd go from 40 to 150. That's the range. 40 is fine. I'm not saying 40 is cheap. I'm just saying like that's the normal range that people should spend on e-bikes and not just normal bikes. So yeah, that's my review. And also, let me know in the comments. A lot of you guys have been requesting some videos, and I really appreciate that. It helps me, expand and learn how to make these types of videos. So like now I'm doing POVs instead of just like voiceovers. So I really appreciate you guys helping me out. And thank you so much to getting me to over 100 subscribers. I think we're at 120 now, which is actually insane to me. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you think my next video should be. All right, bye.